Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
We are watching Peaky Blinders, Season 4, Episode 6.
Yeah, we got a little cold. I'm in my little cocoon here.
Yeah, it's a little cold here. The weather's never consistent down under in Australia. But nonetheless, we soldier on. We have the finale today.
We got the big boxing match.
Yeah, as always, could not tell you or predict where things are going to go. There's so many different storylines up in the air.
Yeah.
The main one is with Changreta, obviously, and we seem to have an alliance between Tommy and Alfie again. Those alliances are always...
I think that's our favourite alliance.
By far. But you also can never trust in them, so you never know what it means. It's not like, guaranteed to have each other's back. Mm-hmm. But, all right, then we're going together for now, and this is probably going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think, Changreta didn't really do himself any favours last episode. So I do feel like despite the risk involved, I feel like Alfie and Tommy are, on the same side for now.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any Changreta Sabini alliance.
Yeah.
It would make sense to see those two together. Like, why would he not have reached out to Sabini?
Yeah, we've actually seen Changreta with a lot more people than... we were always hoping, but...
Seen with everyone.
You just never know, yeah.
Mr. Gold, Alfie. We haven't seen him. And Alfie's been around a lot. Like, we saw him as well with last season with the whole priest stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And the Russians. Whereas, this... Sabini, we haven't seen in a very long time, and I thought the Italians were perfectly fitting, but they haven't brought him in just yet. I don't know if they'll bring him in this episode or not, but it's interesting to me why that wouldn't have been his... I know why I went to Alfie, because Alfie's organising the boxing match, but if he needed some numbers and manpower, Sabini's the obvious route too. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking too soon.
Yeah, but I think also there's a bit of arrogance here, like that New York Italian arrogance that obviously Alfie pointed out, and it's like, why would you go to someone lower than you for help? I mean, he should. If he was smart, he should, because, compared to him, he doesn't really know the town that well, whereas Sabini knows it that little bit better, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, Changreta's biggest mistake was giving them the warning because he wanted to play high and mighty, and as soon as Tommy took him to Birmingham, it was a different ballgame because those were their streets. They knew how everything worked, and they lost their advantage. Mm-hmm. But it does all come down to this boxing match. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
What exactly happens? Does Mr. Gold have his own hidden agenda there? Is he going to turn snake and somehow have a deal with Changreta? I don't know. He's still not completely in the clear either. But there's a lot up in the air. We've got Michael that's travelling.
Yes.
Is he safe? I don't know.
I don't think anyone's safe at this point. I mean, Changreta's also lost a bit of that edge in my opinion.
I agree.
Like when he had the bullets from the gun, before they had the meeting with Tommy, that was like, oh shit, like don't mess with him. But at the moment, like I said a couple episodes ago, that them not being comfortable in this environment, and Tommy obviously, like, this is his bread and butter, it's not going so well for them.
And I think just the way he's played out as a villain, like I think he came in with a lot of presence.
Yeah.
But he's probably not going to be considered like one of the most iconic villains. The way it's gone out, he's sort of he hasn't had that presence. He's making poor decisions, and he seems to be...
really the last episode though.
Yeah, but even before then, he was still negotiating, but I'm just saying he sort of came in heavy, but since then hasn't shown me too much to be fearful of.
Yeah.
Since they came in, first two episodes banging.
Yeah. And
we'll see. Maybe this episode is going to surprise. But yes, he has felt a bit more on the back foot the last couple of episodes to me. Maybe this episode he'll redeem himself.
Yeah, I think
he'll die,
after that threat to Michael, after that, then it's kind of like gone a bit downhill for him anyways.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
There's the Goliath, the big man.
Where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom.
I feel like when it's sung differently, you hear the words differently as well.
Dude, the build up to this
I
match,
know.
the silence transition, it's gonna be sick.
Imagine that you could not see. Not at all, you was born blind.
Going back to that.
You open up your eyes and you can see everything in the world. When before you could only touch it or smell it.
What an interesting perspective on
The
things.
revelation. Get it? I've had one.
All that to say that.
Why don't you just sell every ounce of gold and sell every barrel of rum you got and just buy yourself some time, mate?
Interesting. Is he really remorseful? Bit
But
of regret.
You're moving to Margate.
I am actually, yeah. I need to get myself some rest. I need some rest.
as if.
Big. Fucks small.
So is he just like laying over? That's it.
Now there is a fight going on out there between big and small.
That is true. Will big fuck small?
Big will fuck small.
Well, I don't know. Not necessarily. Bonnie is strong.
I will see you, Tommy. Might appear.
So
Okay.
you watched the fight, Alfie?
Are you alright? I already know who wins.
Those damn glasses.
I wonder if he does. Is that like Alfie's way of saying goodbye? Bit of a hard to read conversation.
Yeah, but is that like Alfie warning him in his own way as well?
Maybe. Or saying his own little bit of goodbye at the moment. I don't know.
Because he wasn't actually talking about this fight.
Yeah.
Look at that corner, look. Them men there, they don't know fighters. I don't like it. You feel it though, Tom, don't you?
I feel it, but all right. We're surrounded by soldiers, Arthur. Alfie's men were strip searched. We're all right.
Oh, he's a bit paranoid, hey?
I'm worried Arthur's going to snap and fuck something up.
Lizzie has some news.
Holly?
Well, tell her. Now, while the men are screaming for blood.
Oh my god, like she's got no choice in it.
I'm up to Duff. And it's Tommy's. How far gone are you?
How far gone?
It's a girl.
I had a feeling.
Call her Ruby. Ruby Shelby. She'll be a star in a Hollywood movie.
No way!
Hey, Linda. Welcome to the extraordinary general meeting of the Shelby Ladies Club.
In the bathroom, typical.
Don't let her stop you doing what you came in to do.
What?
Is she doing it too?
Yeah.
Help me get through the fucking nightmare of being stuck in this city.
Holy shit, dude. Linda's being changed a lot.
Yeah, I know.
And you're almost family. Lizzie's got some news.
Almost.
I'm pregnant. Oh? And who's the father? Have you managed to narrow it down?
Oh my,
God.
god, Linda.
Yeah, she's a real Shelby lady now, Linda. Just like you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Let's rejoin our gentlemen. And just remember, Linda, if they spit, just spit back.
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice advice, Paul.
Damn, dude. The kid can fight.
Yeah, man.
Look at them men in his corner, look. They don't know fighters. They don't know their fucking ropes.
Oh, he's very sus about that, isn't he? I think Tommy should listen to Arthur.
Fuck are they laughing at?
Oh, she's drinking.
Oh my god, they're all going to be wasted.
They're leaving? Like that's I think Arthur's on something. You don't just leave.
Get out and watch the fight, eh? Arthur? Come here.
Let me do my fucking job.
Oh shit.
It's all been about that, hasn't it? Oh no.
Man is not in a good way.
It's to like choke someone out.
Yeah, like the wire.
Please don't get caught up in this, please.
Oh shit.
I know, holy man. Oof. He's winking. Oh my god, he's like letting it.
Is the kid that good?
You reckon he's really in that much control? Like,
Yeah, he's going to check on him and Tommy knows something's wrong.
that's right, follow him, Tommy.
I love Tommy just gets up like, oi.
Where do you think you're going, boy?
Where are Tommy and Arthur? I don't know.
That's why Polly's the head.
Yeah.
She notices.
She can have fun, but she knows business is business.
Oh shit, all the big dogs are getting together now. Damn it, Arthur, man.
I know. At least backup is on its way.
What is this room, dude? It's all fog.
Oh no. I knew it. I freaking knew it.
I was waiting for that, man.
Oh, it's his
luckily the
fingers, his
finger.
fingers, his fingers. Come on, come on, come on, quick. Oh, he's lucky he got his hand there. Otherwise, he would have been dead, man. Please.
Come on, Tommy.
Come on. Grab his balls or something.
Lucky
just like,
for his finger, man, or he'd be dead.
I know, but his finger's about to...
No. What?
Nah. No.
Oh, thank God, he got shot, but is Arthur like stop breathing?
Arthur. There's no way Arthur is dead. I can't. I'm not believing it.
So does that mean Alfie did set them up? No, surely someone can bring him... What?
What?
Can Paul do something as a healer or something?
True.
So the
Bonnie's
boys won the
winning.
boxing
I
fight.
don't care about this fight right now. Or its symbolism. What the hell?
So that must mean Alfie betrayed them then, if he set the wrong people up for the fight.
So the little guy beat the big guy here, but...
There's no way we lose two brothers in one season.
Paul, do something. Let's go.
Let Polly go in. She can do something maybe.
I don't know. I think we're being too hopeful.
Tommy, what's happened?
Arthur's dead. He's dead.
But he's handling it too well. I can't believe it's just like that. I don't understand.
Tommy, we have the other wop. He's had a wire in his pockets.
Wow, Finn's like really, you
Oh,
know.
this is when Finn snaps.
Take his eyes, Finn. Do it for Arthur.
Oh, remember he said he couldn't have killed him?
Take his fucking eyes!
Oh, Finn. It's hard watching Finn do that.
Far out, man.
See that face?
Holy sh...
Oh, shit.
God damn.
There's no way.
I'm hoping that they're...
You hear me? My brother is dead!
That's too fucking shell. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm in disbelief again.
They always do this to us. It's like you just can't believe it. He's really not coping.
Dude, I don't even know what to say at this moment, man. What the fuck is going on?
I think that's it. I think we need to stop being in denial. We can't be in denial.
Dude, how do you kill 2 brothers in 1 season? That is insane.
I was so happy at the start of this season. I can't believe this is what we're watching right now.
Oh, dude, I'm depressed again.
He's all by himself now. Like, there's no second or third. Yeah, we've got Finn, but like Finn.
Nah, man, this is horrendous. Feels like the whole family's dead at this point.
How do we have 2 more seasons? Is it 2 more?
There's been a change of plan. Mr. Gold to come and get you. Arthur's dead.
The more they say it, the more it hurts.
I know.
Michael, we're in a grave situation. Tommy has a plan.
Tommy always has a
Instead of
plan,
going
but
to
it's
Australia,
not bloody working.
we're going to New York.
What?
To New York?
Why?
Because the company has business to attend to in America.
You mean? I'm surprised Paul's allowing this.
You knew I was going to be shot. And you chose not to tell me.
Oh, were they testing him?
I chose my mom.
When all this business is over, we'll all be free to make our own choices.
Oh my goodness, what the hell?
Oh, wow.
So Paul didn't even tell Michael that he knew, like...
Okay, so Michael wasn't in on the plan at all.
It's crazy.
Now you can go.
He's not even looking at him in his eyes, like, at all.
It was Paul sort of testing Michael a little bit as well, because she knew the plan from the beginning.
Maybe she couldn't tell anyone that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So did she test her son in her own way?
We're here again. Only a couple episodes later, man.
Nah, it's insanity.
Tommy! It's all right, let her come.
Who's it, Jesse? Oh.
Oh, his mother. The teacher.
Your note talked about making terms for peace. But my son says there are no terms. You took my husband and my son.
Yeah, I know you've taken just as much.
We will take everything you have.
Yuck.
All your businesses signed over to us.
Oh my god.
Or my son will kill you all.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. No more killing.
He won't let that happen. Like, all his business is gone.
Who did you think you were, Mr. Shelby?
What the hell, man? Even her coming with that confidence.
Why don't you let him know we're here to buy his business?
Mr. Solomons!
What is
Mr.
happening?
Is yet to see you.
That's why he got out of town. He knew.
Yeah. So he did.
Well, he warned him in a way, but
Yeah.
he didn't know how soon.
They own French.
They say it was a captain.
And you might want to tell them not to open that fucking door.
Hey, Bichota! Lascia stare sta minchia da porta!
I reckon he set traps.
Dove de botta.
Oh, he's smart.
Seems Mr. Solomon's already left town. So all of this is mine.
Oh, dreamer.
Damn, okay.
Dreamer.
Shit. So he's that powerful that even Alfie knew he had to skip town.
They're not signing it over, surely.
Lucas and Greta is coming to Birmingham. It's our turn.
He's already
Oh,
taken over
man.
Alpha Solomons, Sabini, Titanics.
Oh
my god. He took over
God.
Sabini as well, everything.
And now he's coming to take control of Shelby Company Limited.
They're not going to let it happen, please.
What are we going to do about that?
him of it.
Oh my god.
It just doesn't. It doesn't feel right. Like I don't understand what's happening. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, maybe we spoke too soon. Man's presence has returned this episode. I'll give him that.
We're gonna let him have it, as in we're gonna fight back, or we're gonna let him have the business.
All that's left are the Peaky fucking blinders.
Oh, shut your mouth.
I don't know if I'm naive, but I've got this. I'm wondering if they've let them believe that they've beaten them so much and there's some plan. I've got a little bit of hope.
I've had my lawyer draw up these papers. Cover every enterprise in your possession. Bars, restaurants, warehouses.
Shit, they've got
They're
so
taking
much.
You will sign them all over to my family.
Wow, man. Taking everything.
We spoke too soon in the intro.
But you're gonna die. Right here.
I mean, does not look scared. I'll give him that.
But my mother, she knows you. She said it'll be worse for you if I let you live
Oh my god.
and take away everything that you have.
Isn't it tragic? John and Arthur are the ones that spared her.
I know.
I know that they killed her husband, but damn.
I can't buy into the fact that they're just like throwing up their arms.
I'm having a Pudgey moment. There's a little part of me is wondering, could they have faked Arthur's death?
Nah.
Oh no, we didn't see anybody.
Yes, we did.
No, but not after Tom walked out of the room. Maybe I'm being a bit stupid, I don't know, we'll see. And Alfie did say, I will see you again, so.
Yeah, by the pier. Do you remember that?
Sign every fucking one of them.
Like fell on the floor.
You can sign them on your knees. On the floor.
I wonder if that was improvised.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Get on your fucking knees and sign.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
A friend of mine once said, big fuck small.
Yeah.
So
Yeah?
I had to find
Oh.
someone bigger than you.
Oh.
You may know there are two families in Brooklyn who want to take over your monopoly.
Oh shit.
No
If it goes to
way.
New York, they'll start a war between the families.
That's why he made that call.
But if you were to die in a vendetta with some fucking bookmaker in Birmingham, I could take over your business without a war.
Oh,
We
Tommy.
also contacted a businessman in Chicago.
Tommy.
He's also interested in moving into the liquor business in New York.
His name is Alphonse Capone.
Ooh.
Alphonse Capone.
Ring a bell?
You've been talking to that fat fuck.
See all the blood relatives you brought with you from New York? They're all dead. Mr. Changretta. And these men here, they work for money for the highest bidder.
No way has he bought them out.
They now have new orders.
Yeah, because no one's. Oh, they did search them a little bit, but.
Is that right?
They all step back?
Holy shit.
And you, what the hell?
I mean, you treated him like fucking shit.
Yeah, he's the guy that he grabbed by the mouth and everything.
There's no way we just beat him like that.
Very.
Oh,
Holy shit, dude.
That's
Look
it,
at
he's by
Paul's just
himself, he's
standing
got
there.
no backup.
I think he has to do this.
Who just
Who's
walked
that?
in?
Could your boy be right? Yeah! See, I told you! You do not doubt Spartan! I knew it didn't add up! I knew it didn't add up!
Arthur's been injured, but he's all right, Paul.
Because I was like, why didn't we hear the words?
We need
They need everyone to believe.
that he's dead.
Yeah!
Arthur is a fucking king.
You, me, and Linda. is dead.
Okay, so Linda's also new. That's why Paul spoke to her.
We can use his death to win this war.
Oh my god.
Boom! Yes!
Dude, Changretta got destroyed.
Oh my god.
He got embarrassed, man.
I'm so happy Arthur is alive!
Tell your people in Chicago that Michael Gray will sign the import license to New York. 300 barrels of English dry gin a month. Leave. All you.
Oh man, I told you we didn't see a body.
Oh my god.
Tell him. You don't fuck with the Peaky Blinders.
No, you fucking don't!
Holy shit.
Oh! I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I did that, executed that really well.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was gonna say, because Linda wasn't crying or anything at the... Yeah.
Just like to raise a toast.
Hold on. Few words I want to say from the heart.
Yes,
And this time,
please.
I was gonna
you're gonna
say.
let me finish.
Yeah!
I was gonna say, this time you ain't gonna stop him.
Now, as you'll know, Arthur Shelby is dead.
Okay, alright.
Tommy's offered me a way out.
Oh,
identity.
finally.
Oh, wow.
I ain't fucking going, no.
I thought so.
Yeah, it's his family now.
Our enemies are gone. Dead, all of them.
I want to be so sure.
First time since me, my two kid brothers, Tommy and John,
Oh man.
enlisted in the Warwickshire Yeomanry. We have peace.
For how long?
Oh no, that's the thing, hey? Clock's ticking.
I'd like to make a proposal. All of you, the Shelby Company Limited, insist that Tommy here take some time off.
Oh shit, he doesn't
Man's
have to
never
do
done
that.
that.
War's over. No one wants to kill us.
Can you believe that?
It's a peace.
Because he couldn't while he was back from war.
Yeah, true. He's been fighting a war ever since he came back.
Yeah. You're meeting Elfie at the pier.
Oh. Well, that'd be interesting.
You were easy to find.
Yeah, well, there's a good reason for that, Tommy. 'Cause I wanted it to be here.
Wanted what to
Is
be
he gonna
here.
kill him?
I once told you, Alfie, if for business reasons or in bad blood, I would kill you. I have no business reasons. It seems you have retired.
Okay.
So this is all purely for bad blood, is it, Tommy?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Told you. I wanted it to be here.
He let them in the boxing. He did.
Oh man.
Not armed?
No. I'll be dull.
There's no way.
The only thing I got on me is fucking cancer, mate.
Is that why he's got all
Oh, so he wants to die.
the skin issues?
Doctor told me I might have picked it up in France from the gas or something. He even showed me a photograph of it
Alfie,
before I met you at the
stop
fight.
talking.
So I said, Margate, right here.
He's not
right
gonna
now.
stop talking
Come
to
on,
the
Tommy.
end.
Look at me.
You know, it's an honourable reason now to pull that trigger. So why
Alfie,
you
look
pull
at
it,
me.
mate?
Oh, he did say that last
Get on with
season.
it. Stop acting like a little girl. What do you want me to do it for? Yep.
What the fuck is this episode?
Oh my god. What the hell is this episode, dude?
Fuck, so much for a bloody holiday.
Is Alfie actually dead though? It looked like he cut his cheek. It didn't look like he went in his
I
head or
don't know, I
anything.
think Alfie's dead, man.
He wanted to die there, so he didn't shoot him for the heart. He shot him to force him to shoot back. I think Tommy was having a hard time.
Damn, man. 3 months later. Taking a holiday.
Oh, he took the holiday after the last of his enemies was done. Oh my god. Wow. The war's still being fought in his head, isn't it?
Man. Shit.
This is the worst we've seen, Tommy.
He really needed all that noise to quiet his mind, didn't he? He's still got his child and a baby on the way.
Far out, man. All the enemies are done at what cost? He's never looked worse.
It's sad seeing him like this. Oh, and his son.
Damn, the kid's grown up a little bit.
Yeah. Damn, he's gonna regret that.
Wow, that scene was insane.
I know.
I've been to a doctor on your behalf. No, it's all right. None of the boys know you're sick.
Sick?
Starts when you stop, when you rest.
That's why he's always so busy.
This was Shelby's. It's in our gypsy blood.
Oh, bloody family curse, man.
We live somewhere between life and death.
Oh, man.
We accept it.
There's no way to
We
live,
shake hands
man.
with devils. And we walk past them.
Damn. Some powerful stuff.
I've learned something, Francis. There's no rest for me in this world.
Shit is accepted. God damn.
Perhaps in the next.
Damn, what shit is he gonna wind up now?
I need you to give this to Jesse Hayden. By hand.
Yes, Mr. Shelby.
By your hand. This will be the last job you'll do for me. Go to Glasgow, be with your family.
Oh, wow. I love that.
So you shook hands with the devil?
Mm-hmm.
He accepted it, yep.
Well, I've had an idea.
That never goes well. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the best
never
response.
good. Never good when it comes from his mouth.
Dear Jesse, now, more certainly than ever, I believe things must change. Things must change. The general strike is holding. We've not an hour to lose. Meet me.
He's
Where's
gonna set
he
her up
going
big time.
with this?
Your cause is now my cause. I want to help. The strike is holding. I want to meet the people who can take this further.
Yeah.
Get all the names.
Are you serious?
Done a lot of thinking.
Right, I'll arrange a meeting.
Oh, this poor naive girl.
Give me the name and the number.
Yeah, she's gonna be careful here.
His name is Casey Douglas.
What was with that hesitation, though?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the real one.
He's in contact with London and Moscow.
Good.
Something's off about her.
Mm-hmm. It was wrong? Like, oh.
Was that her in bed with him?
I don't know, I'm not liking the hesitation.
Well, this obviously happened. They've had sex.
Yeah.
They don't give her a freaking baby, man.
I know. Man just giving everyone babies.
When I received your note, I wasn't sure you could deliver.
Oh, that's the king, isn't
Yeah,
it?
not the actual.
Oh, he's...
I've made contact with a Soviet agent inside the Birmingham Communist Party.
And do you have a name?
Yeah, but I hope he's like confirmed everything.
I can give you the name of any Communist Party member who was prepared to cross the line into armed revolution.
But he wants something.
So what are your terms, Tommy?
If my cover is maintained, I can begin to shape the movement, organise it myself.
Oh my God.
Rise through the ranks of the wider socialist movement.
Of course, you want something in return.
Always.
What this time? A knighthood?
My proposal and my conditions.
Man, bargains with anyone these days.
What?
Are you serious?
What?
Breaking up a revolutionary cell is one thing. Given my position of influence in my home city, I can be of much more use to you than that.
Oh shit. Man never sleeps. Well, he can't.
They're voting?
Tell me it's gonna be for Tommy.
Oh my God.
What the hell? She's like, what the hell?
What's he running to be? Like mayor of the freaking city or something?
Michael Ross, Communist, 6,406. Thomas Shelby, Labour Party.
Oh my God.
560.
Holy shit.
It's not even close.
I know.
I now declare Thomas Shelby to be the new Labour Member of Parliament for the constituency of Birmingham South.
The Member of Parliament? What the hell?
I know. Is that their baby?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So much time has passed.
Isn't that interesting?
That's a bit awkward, isn't it? This episode was an emotional roller coaster.
Absolutely mental finale.
So much happened. Holy shit. Like,
Probably one of the best finales so far.
yeah.
I mean, most finales have been really strong. I did love last season's finale, but this one was top tier, man. It was, oh my God, man. There's so much in it too.
I was just like this the whole way through.
How is this under an hour episode? Like, do you know how much we covered in this episode?
I don't know. And it's not like they rush the to move on to like each next scene. They really like draw everything out. And there's so much dialogue. And
Crazy.
not even. Like, there's so much like, I don't know. Oh my God.
Wow.
There's just...
Mind blown. Can I start with, I just want to mention before I forget, I thought it was just so poetic. I've got mixed feelings because I love Alfie's character.
Yeah.
And I'm sad that he went out. But I thought it was so poetic because I love that speech he gave in the finale of last season. He said, you're going to pull that trigger, you pull it for an honourable fucking reason, not like some civilian who doesn't understand the wicked ways of our world, right? That's word for word. And now he goes, now's your honourable reason. Like that tie-in, that little tie-in. I mean, man, the way Alfie, we didn't know what he was talking about. And it's like, because obviously it was his boxing match. So...
No, so that's... Okay, so he didn't set Tommy up. He just knew he was going to die regardless.
No, because he manages who gets in. The fact that in Goliath's corner, the two men were there means he allowed it to happen. So at some point, somehow, he was converted to Changreta's side, but he was like, well, he either wins or I'm dead. He played a big gamble, I think. It's a bit... I'm not 100% on that, but that's how I understood it.
Like, he wanted to force Tommy's hand in a way to kill him?
I don't know if that was his goal. I think he was just playing for his own card.
Maybe you guys can clear that up, but because he's just a very tricky man. Maybe we need to go back and like actually listen to the words that he said behind like
Even now, I think they were very cryptic. So you guys let us know.
Yeah.
We'll be reading those comments. But he had cancer. Made sense why his skin had that sort of condition, I think. They were linked. And I think he wanted to die anyway. I think he wanted... And he said last season he also said, he who fights by the sword dies by the sword. I think he wanted to die the way he lived.
Yeah.
So he chose to... Maybe he chose to force Tommy's hand. I don't know. But I also feel like... Because you can force his hand many other ways as well... he sort of...
Yeah, but this was given to him. This
He
opportunity
also
was
played his card, see if he could come out a big winner, and if not... No, but he knew Changreta was going to kill him. So it's a weird one, because he did let Changreta's men or somebody come in, but then he did know Changreta was coming for everyone, and he did. He walked into Alfie's business, said, we're going to take it all over.
Yeah, but he already set his little booby traps.
Yeah, thinking he might kill him. So I don't know. We said, there's so much. There's a lot in this, man. Wow. Okay, so let's just wrap up Alfie. It was very poetic. It was sad.
But he knew when he was talking to Tommy in those changing rooms, he said, like, I will see you again at the pier, which was the beach.
Yes, correct.
So he knew all of this. He knew that he had set him up and that he was going to come for him. He was easy to find. Yes, because I wanted you to find me.
Maybe in his own way, he thought he was helping Tommy. I mean, it was a big risk because Arthur almost died. But maybe in his own way, he thought, I'll force your hand. If you come out on top, I'll get the death I want. And I'm betting on you, mate. Like, almost like I'm betting on you over all these guys kind of thing. So maybe in his own Alfie way, it was his friendship. And then because he could see Tommy was struggling to kill him, the more he was talking, Tommy was struggling. So he shot him to force his hand.
Yeah.
Because he caught Tommy off guard. He could have gone for the head or something. He didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Alfie, what a character, dude. I can't believe he's finished. I'm not going to lie.
One of the best characters in, like, TV history, honestly.
He's brilliant. I just wish we saw more of him. But the scenes that he did appear in, he absolutely stole the show.
Unforgettable. That's the thing. He's not even like he's not a main character, and he is like main character energy. Like you're always gonna remember him, right?
Brilliant.
Man, never gonna forget him. If you've not seen this show for like ages and you're rewatching, there's no way you can be like, oh yeah, Alfie. It's like no. When's Alfie coming? Like you're waiting for him.
Man, I see why everyone loved him so much. Man's iconic.
Yeah.
It does feel like. This almost does feel like at the end of an era. Like season 4 does feel like it's wrapped up almost like all the major arcs. It's almost like a clean slate now. I wonder if they almost weren't sure if they're going to continue after 4. They obviously left it open-ended, but it does feel like you could almost...
they're going to go back into this like Communist Party storyline and Tommy working up.
See, that stuff is interesting to me. I don't fully understand it because... He was in bed with the Communist Party, but now he's made his own party. He's representing Labour. He didn't make his own party, but he's representing Labour. And they beat the Communist Party, but maybe they're going to be sort of supporting each other. So maybe they're going to be working together because she obviously seemed quite happy with his position.
That look between
Lizzie
and Jesse Eden was interesting there. And Jesse's like, not Jesse, Lizzie. She's like, like I've got the baby with him. Like he might be sleeping
saying
with
what
you.
she wants. Yeah, so this is different. Rather than gang business now is like political business, like army and like the state and country business. I don't know. This is a bit different. The next season will be interesting.
It will be
because up until this point, it's always been gang on gang. But right now, you got to remember what Changreta said, and we'll unpack him in a minute. Sabini's done because of Changreta.
Yep.
So was Alfie's now done.
Yep.
I mean, there's the New York gangs, and they'll probably come into it at some point.
That Calpone guy.
Yeah, they'll probably come into it at some point. But and now Changreta's done, and you're like, damn, there really ain't anyone in the area to oppose the Peaky Blinders. Not even close.
I know. So yeah, then you just have to go bigger enemies and stuff. It was interesting though, seeing Tommy like really go back to season 1. Tommy struggling when his mind is quiet. He doesn't have this war to worry about. So he just we've already unpacked this in previous seasons, but he just looks for the next war to quiet his mind. And it's quite sad. I mean, seeing him at the golfing range, I
like that because I thought, initially it was Grace that sort of resolved that. And then obviously she was gone, there's no love. And I was like, so it just went away? Like, I felt like it was a bit discarded too easily, but bringing it back here and giving it meaning... And, giving meaning to why he's always so busy, why he never stops.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, that's actually a nice tie-in.
And for Paul to recognize that, I mean, she knows she almost died. And for her to, come to Tommy and be like, I understand. And here's what you got to do. This is what I've done.
I feel like Paul and Tommy have a different appreciation for each other this season.
They've got a different understanding.
By the end of it. They've both shaken hands with the devil and they've walked past him.
Yeah.
And they've accepted their reality for them.
Yeah. Arthur fucking Shelby.
Oh,
my God.
It's a big one.
Just
so you guys know, there's a lot in this finale. We're bouncing around a bit I was going to go very different directions there.
Oh, okay.
But we'll roll with that because you've brought it up. That is a big one.
I'm so happy. Like, because I was like just emotionally blocked. I was like, I can't believe it. I don't want to be the person that thinks like magical things can happen.
Just the way it was done, I couldn't deny. It's hard because this show is also very abrupt.
Yeah.
And does do things that brutal.
Yeah.
But not seeing a conclusive body in it. We saw that shot and then he talked to Paul and he wouldn't let her in. We didn't hear the words.
Yeah.
And the way it was done, even when they were saying...
Linda wasn't crying and the funeral wasn't conclusive. Like, it was
Even when they were setting it ablaze, I'm like, it doesn't... We haven't seen Arthur's body.
Yeah.
Tommy was almost seemed like stone cold but reserved. He's a hard one in general, but I was like, I don't know. I had that little hope, and I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to. You probably had the same, to be honest.
My suspicion was Linda, like, not crying. Because I just thought she'd be like, oh my god.
And I didn't want to voice it. I was like, I'm just being rash here because this show handles death very realistically, and I usually don't buy. I'm used to more heroic tropes, so I'm like giving it time. But the longer it went on, I'm like, it's just not sitting right, man. I'm gonna say it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And then he came back when he showed that little blur. When he showed that little blur of someone coming in, I'm like, has to be. And then it was. Oh, it was so good, man.
I think that's like one of our best reactions ever to something like that. Like I don't know if you'll be able to tell like with the mic and the way we do our volume and stuff, but we were screaming.
Loud. I'll actually look at the mic. I'm like, dude, is the mic on overload? Because we were very loud. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's poetic because look, the big theme of this season 2 was Arthur's tried to leave the business, move on with his life. He even, was he made redundant by being the gun of the killer. And he felt like he lost his purpose and meaning in that. And then him getting to put that final bullet in Changreta's head was like, man, he's back.
Some things that like also made me question it a little bit. Like, when Tommy went to get his pulse, like Arthur's pulse.
Oh, yeah.
To see if he was dead or alive. I don't know. For a moment, Tommy was like, look relieved. But then the shot came in. So I was like, oh, shit. Like, I don't know. But then that was obviously him coming up with this plan. Let's use this.
Yeah. Well, also when you think about it, they're professional killers. Why did he go to shoot Arthur? Yes, you could say to make sure finish the job, but he was going to make the point of I need the gun. Yeah. It's like he knew he's not quite finished yet, but I've just taken him down. So
yeah.
And when Tommy came and just shot the freaking gun at the boxing, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sick. Yeah. Just commanded the presence of everyone.
But even to act like that, where Charlie is like coming up to him and he's just like losing it.
Yeah, he did it well, man. He pulled it off. Jeez.
There were little things that made it like really believable. And there was like there's little actions that make that sneaky suspicion stay alive in your brain a little bit. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be that person this time. I'm just going to believe it because, whatever. But I'm glad you spoke up.
Well, they did it well because I genuinely was like very open to the possibility. I felt the pain. I mourned. I mean, I could see us. We were in disbelief.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. It's highly likely this happened. But I had a little hope. I'm like, until this episode's finished, it's not over till it's over. So there's a part of me we haven't seen enough. Oh, man.
How empty would that have felt, though? Like, it's Finn? Oh. Tommy made Finn...
Yeah, that was almost like his lesson.
Oh, shit. And then his face was kind of like... That felt good.
Yeah, it almost like had to help Finn. Because I talked about... See, this show's very... It does handle a lot of the minor plot things just very subtly.
Yeah.
About Finn struggling like he couldn't have killed for Arthur and struggling to embrace his sort of Shelby position. And then that was it. Now he's done it. He's got a taste for it. Yeah, that deterred him to be a man, like they were saying,
But I was going to say, like, it would have felt so empty just like with Tommy and Finn and, like, Ada, but...
You know what felt interesting? A very small thing that felt a bit weird in this episode. Michael. Because last finale, he chose Tommy over his mother. He was prepared to do anything. The hanging that year must have changed them. Because Michael just seemed so loyal to Tommy, but in the end...
But even Tommy... Michael was still loyal after the hanging.
I know he worked for him. But in the end... He chose his mother over Tommy.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a bit of a stitch up because Polly was actually with Tommy.
Yeah.
She was almost looking, I think it's almost like she was happy with that because get him out of the business anyway. Like she wants him as far as possible. She was looking at him directly in the eye. But for her, it's probably a win-win. He's still in the business. he's just going to operate away. But Tommy's lost trust in him because he's like, you chose not to tell me about the bullet.
How sad is that? And that's why it makes sense. Like Tommy, that look now makes sense. Like he was like waiting for him to tell him. Like he got stopped so many times.
Yeah, he was like, "What, Michael?" It's like I want you to tell me. Don't screw it up. You know.
Damn, there was so much this episode. It's actually crazy. Like I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
So that'll become something eventually because he's obviously in New York doing business. But damn, man, like it's little. And then I just feel like I'm so happy with how we started our intro. And I'm happy with how the writers repaid us and rewarded us because Changreta had presence. The vibe he gave us initially in this season, he followed through with that. And you actually was like, wow, like we are absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
We got to see him both at almost his highest point, like what he's capable of as a ruthless, head of the mafia. And also
even
get to
his
see
dead
him...
mother, like coming with the flag and saying, my son will kill you all. Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I think we underestimated her too. Some innocent teacher, but she was... the wife,
she knew the family she was in,
Damn. And then, but seeing Changreta at his highest point and then at his lowest, when he was just there mangled, completely defeated, it was like, dude, you got out. I knew Tommy.
His men came in with him and then literally like turned.
Yeah. But some of you guys sometimes wonder in the comments, like, do you blame us for being overly paranoid that Tommy's got a plan? Because look at the plans he comes up with. So yes, of course, it's not every time, but like that plan, for example, is perfect reason why we often have this thing like, oh, Tommy might have something, because he's that guy. He has
every single damn time. I mean, it didn't make sense just to lay down his weapons and be like, yeah, I give up, put my hands up.
No.
He always had a plan. And I kind of just like, I don't know, when he said, oh, USA, like the phone call, I was like, oh, that could be something. But then I just like let it go because I get annoying. I'm like, oh my God, that, and then that. So I was like, okay. So because of that, I kind of forgot about it, which is great. Great writing, like to make me forget. And then, bam, this is the plan that, like, all family, blood relatives gone. These men are for hire, and I'm the highest bidder.
Yeah. So, I mean, what a season, guys. Like, this season 4, Alfie dies, John dies, Changreta makes a massive effect on the everything.
And dead.
If I was to make one critique, well, he's not dead, so we could see more of him.
Isn't he?
Sabini is what I'm talking about. I was finishing a sentence. Sabini's the only one that we haven't seen more of. So I'm wondering, because I feel like I feel like he was good enough to see a bit more of. You know, we haven't really seen him since that season 2. We took care of him.
Well, if he's like small fry now, I can't imagine why we would see him.
I don't know, the same way we used to see Alfie all the time. Maybe we won't. It's just interesting. I would have thought, I always wanted to see a little bit more of Sabini, especially in this Italian season. I felt like Sabini,
the right time.
even one scene of Sabini having a meeting with Changreta, because Sabini was like
that also undermines him. So if they do want to bring him back, say for example, like this season, the next season or the following.
But we undermined Alfie in season 2 when Tommy beat everyone, and we still brought him back. Like, you can still not be the strongest guy and still be powerful.
Maybe.
So, it doesn't matter. I don't know if I get brought back. That's just the one thing that I was thinking about. I thought this was the perfect time to bring Sabini in.
Yeah.
We didn't. Isn't it funny too? Like, it goes to show in that world, everything's very different, because when John and Arthur let the teacher live, we were like so thankful, like, oh my God, and understandably so. But in the end, she was okay with both those boys dying.
Yeah.
I get it, they killed her husband.
Yeah.
But go for Tommy, it made more sense to me. But she was like, obviously she couldn't fully control her son, but she was sort of like, well.
She wanted to make it hell. She said, I mean, he literally gave up the plan at the end. Like, my mother said it would be worse if we take everything from you and you stay alive. And she's right, but dude.
And as much as it rips me, you know, it's sad, but unfortunately that was John's mistake. John did push the Italians too far. All this started with John.
And it started with Lizzie dating one of them.
Yes, that's fine, but John
made the
overstepped.
issue.
He made issues where they weren't.
Yeah.
And then pushed it too far. And isn't it crazy that act of violence set up all of this?
Yeah. 2 seasons worth. Holy shit. It's funny how like something so small can create this like big rivalry, and at the end of the day, you don't even know what you're fighting for anymore. You're just like, oh, this vendetta, and then everyone just ends up dead.
And it was Lizzie actually who said to John, you don't have the same look in your eyes. And the irony is he then got too involved in her business, and then he died.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, I just feel like we've been, wow. I feel like so much has happened. And this season especially was just like, it was pretty crazy, pretty full on next level season.
Well, Lizzie and Tommy have a baby. But potentially called Ruby. I don't know if she actually listened to Paul. But yeah, another child.
2 children now. We're in the business of politics.
Yeah.
We're essentially working with the king now, with Churchill, with everything. Like Tommy's pretty high up now. He's undercover, going against the Communist Party from the inside out. I mean, what that's going to look like, I feel like next season is going to be a very different season.
100%, because, unfortunately, his game plan a lot of the time is with women and romancing them to get what he wants. Lizzie's obviously, I feel like a bit more genuine, but there's that hurt part and there's that emotional distance. Then you've got Jesse Eden. We know what that is, and there's going to be a lot of friction there for, they all think it's genuine. Then I don't know what's happening with May, and then he still has love for Grace, who's dead. So he's got very complicated
Grace is his one true love. May is maybe second place, but Grace was his one true love, the one woman he married. I don't think he'll ever recover from that from a love point of view. So Mr. Gold's a bit of an elusive character this season because he came in with some presence. He had a few interesting scenes, with Paul, with his son in boxing. It hasn't amounted to anything crazy yet. It was just, he was meant to be he is this dangerous crew. You hire them when you want to get shit done, but, it could backfire. And he initially came and he says he's going to take this. He wants to take the Birmingham businesses. Like everything was his. He marked his territory. Then he got a reality check. They made that deal with the boxing, and that was it. So he's an interesting one. He's not gone yet. Maybe they're going to set him up for future. He had presence. What I think. He had presence, but he did lose his presence after that initial interaction.
Yeah, for sure. They've kept him there just in the background. So I feel like something might brew with him eventually. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.